Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 7-9. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham, North Carolina's online community paper. And with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today, and in this case, also tomorrow morning here in Durham. And I invite you to join me on camera as soon as I'm done with these quick announcements. Everything that I'm reading is from the current issue of the Durham Skywriter, which can be found at durhamskywriter.com. And I've just chosen just the choice little tidbits to read to you. There's lots more, so I invite you to check out the publication. All right, let's get started with the school tools page because it is lunchtime. And if you're having, a hard time feeding your young ones, lack of money, whatever, the Durham Public Schools got your back. Young people ages 18 and under can get free bag lunches from these particular schools that I'll be reading to you. The addresses are right here on the school tools page, and you simply go to the closest school. Okay, so you have until 12:30 to get to Bethesda, Eno Valley, Githens, Erin Harris, Hillside High, Parkwood, or Sandy Ridge. Stephen Healy from England, hello. Oh, let me just mention real quick that really cool countdown that you see every day here in Bull City Hangout. I got that from Stephen Healy, and thank you so much, Stephen. It's so hip. I love it. I love it. Okay, so you have until 1:30 to get to Burton, Lakeview, Shepherd, Southern High, and Southwest. And speaking of Stephen Healy, if I'm not mistaken, Stevie, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you have like instructionals on how to do live streaming, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know. Put it down there in the chat if you don't mind. I really appreciate that so people can follow you and learn more. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Stephen. Okay. And let us know again where we can learn from you. I think, again, you have like some kind of instructional videos or podcasts or something like that. All righty. Let me go on to the next item. And again, thank you, Stephen Healy. So Chicken Hut and Healthy Start Academy have a nice partnership where Chicken Hut, of course, they have their buffet lunches. But if you're, again, having a hard time feeding your young ones, you can just stop by Chicken Hut, and people from Healthy Start Academy are right there in the lobby giving away free lunches for kids in need. I love that. And with today being Thursday, that means Grace Church of Durham. They have grab and go meals for kids. You just drive up to the church and they will hand you a meal for your child. Simple as that. Now there's two extremely important meetings going on today. Again, I'm on the school tools page. I definitely want you to read the articles because there's no way possible that I could give you all the details about these two particular meetings. Super, super important. So I was kind of speculating and also in this article sort of describing the choices that Durham will have to make for the reopening of the schools. We were given three choices. Durham chose Plan B. That doesn't mean we're going to get Plan B because Governor Cooper hasn't made his final decision. Anyway, read all about it on the school tools page. But everything listed in this article will be discussed at length tonight in a town hall meeting. Superintendent of Durham Public Schools, Pascal Mubenga, he will be leading this super important town hall meeting. It's going to be from 5 until 7 this evening. I have all kinds of links here at the bottom of the article that I just added this morning, where you can actually watch a presentation so that you can get familiar with the topics on hand. So you can actually read a presentation and you can watch a video presentation. Also, they want to hear from us. So if you have questions, you can submit them in advance. I have a link for that as well. Also, I have the links for actually participating in the meeting, watching the town hall meeting. So in English, it's going to be on YouTube. And then in Spanish, it's going to be on Facebook Live. All the links that you need can be found on the school tools page. So don't miss this. If you have kiddies in school, or if you're just curious about what Durham Public Schools is up to, definitely check that out. Now there's going to be another meeting, the Durham Association of Educators and Durham for All. They are co-hosting a planning meeting, again, talking about the government's involvement in education, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm sure they're going to be addressing COVID-19 as well. So that meeting is going to be from 6 until 7:30. So the meetings are kind of clashing, unfortunately, as unfortunate planning. Yeah, so DPS meeting is from 5 till 7, and then the Durham Association of Educators, Durham for All meeting is unfortunately from 6 to 7:30. So yeah, it is what it is. That's just the way it is, I suppose. All righty, let's go to the word page. That is the governmental and nonprofit page. So I was telling you about the City of Durham's cultural and public art program. They're going to erect 11, I believe, bus shelters in spots that really need them. But they also want artists, visual artists, to design and decorate these shelters. This is not something that they're doing just for fun. They're going to pay the artists. So this is not just for exposure. This is serious. So there's going to be an information meeting tomorrow morning from 8:30 until 9. It's going to be on Zoom, and the link, of course, is on the school tools page. There's a lot to this. It's a process. Of course, we're dealing with the city, so everything's going to be done in a certain order, in a certain way. So read all about it again on the school tools page and attend the meeting tomorrow morning at 8:30 if you're an artist or if you know an artist who might want to participate in this. All righty, I think that's it for the school tools page. That's a lot. Oh wait, I'm on the word page, aren't I? Yes, I'm on the word page. Yes, second item. So I was telling you about the I Voted sticker contest, Durham County Board of Elections, City of Durham's Neighborhood Improvement Service, and the Cultural and Public Art Program. Here are the 27 contestants. They want us to vote by next week, by the 15th. So go to the word page, and I've actually set it up so you can click and isolate it, and then you can expand and get a better look. You can, pinch and expand and get a better look at these 27 choices. I've made my choice. I won't tell you what it is, but I invite you to make your choice by the 15th. All righty, let us go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. Just to let you know, Durham County has free face masks available for nonprofit organizations that operate within Durham County. They can give you enough reusable face masks for your staff, your volunteers, and maybe even some of the people that you serve. So you apply online, and then you set up a time, and then you can pick them up at the Durham Convention Center downtown. And if you honestly just can't make it downtown to pick up the masks because maybe you're way down on Highway 54 or something, then or way up north in Bahama or whatever, let them know, and they might be able to deliver them to you. So again, just know that Durham County has face masks for nonprofits. All right. Now let's go to the senior page, Senior Scope. Basically, I just wanted to show you the fan. I was telling you that on Thursdays from 10:30 until 11:30, you can stop by the Durham Center for Senior Life if you are in need, if you're age 60 and up, if you have not received a fan as of last year from them, and also you need a photo ID. Here's the box. I picked up mine because I only have ceiling fans. That's all I use. But this is going to really come in handy. The Utilitech brand, I can vouch for that because I use their space heaters. And so check out the box. It's a 20-inch, or if you're from Canada, 50, what's it, centimeter fan. So there you go. Here is the actual fan. It's a beauty. It's got feet that you can rotate and a lovely little button here, like a knob. Check it out, folks. So I am blown away by the quality, pun intended. So get yours next Thursday, all right? Again, 10 until 11:30, 10:30 to 11:30 at the Durham Center for Senior Life. One more thing, in talking to the folks there, I have a clarification about the meal list. So as you know, I've been telling you about the meal list where seniors can get frozen meals, enough for 1 work week. On Mondays, you pick them up at noon. So I was told, even though I've been saying sign up on Friday for Monday pickup, it takes a week. So if you sign up on whatever particular Friday, it won't be that following Monday that you can start picking up your meals. It'll be the following Monday, the next week. There you go. All right. That's it for Senior Scope. Let's go to the Legalese page, and that is legal information. Now tonight, Legal Aid NC, along with Durham Technical Community College, they are co-sponsoring an eviction prevention workshop. And you know how things are going nowadays. This is much needed from 6 until 7. And so you can actually meet with an attorney afterwards, not in person, of course, but everything that you need to read about this and to get the information and to sign up, et cetera, can be found on the Legalese page of the Durham Skywriter. Okay, and I think that's it. Okay, so now let's go. Final page, the Let's Go page. That is the calendar of events page. Alrighty. So again, if you are in need, the Christian Assembly Church, they're way north on Roxborough Road. They're going to be giving away boxes of food during their drive-through food pantry. So that's from 4 until 6 this afternoon. If you are in need, definitely go there. It's at 5516 North Roxborough Road from 4 until 6. Again, Christian Assembly Church. And yes, that's the same church that has the drive-through nativity for Christmas. This time, it's a drive-through food pantry. So if you are in need, get that food. Jesse L. Campbell, he will be giving his weekly Let's Talk Genealogy webinar. That's going to be tonight from 6 until 6:30. The link can be found again on the Let's Go page. Learn how to look up your family information. And Durham Technical Community College. Also, they'll be hosting the Business of You, Career Strategies Beyond COVID-19. That's going to be this evening from 7 until 8:30. So this is going to be a talk with career strategist Annette Taylor. She'll be talking about whether to start a business or get a job. These times are really weird. You don't know what's happening. There are a lot of opportunities opening up if you're really clever in terms of starting a business and also finding interesting jobs that didn't exist before. So she'll be talking about that tonight from 7 until 8:30. It's free, of course. It's a go-to-meeting event. It's free. Again, the link can be found right there on the Let's Go page. And I think that is it. Oh, one more thing, tomorrow morning, yes. Salvation Army, they have Free Food Friday. That's tomorrow morning from 9 until 11. They do want you to have a copy of your apartment or home lease agreement and a current photo ID. I guess that's just for their statistics or whatever. But anyway, they have food. Sometimes they have hygiene items. And sometimes they actually have pet food, which is very, very helpful. Also, if you want to volunteer, the number to call is listed on the Let's Go page because they could always use help as well for dispensing the items. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, wait a minute. Legal Aid tomorrow will have Free Forum Friday. I almost forgot. From 11 until noon. And that is tomorrow morning. And that's where you can get your questions answered of a general nature, dealing with a variety of legal topics. So it's up to you. So again, that is tomorrow. The link can be found again on the Let's Go page. I think that's it for tomorrow. Oh yeah, one more thing. Okay, So Fed Up food distribution, I told you that you had to sign up by Wednesday. So if you did sign up by Wednesday at 5 and you're on the list, then you can proceed to Lakewood Shopping Center tomorrow morning. It's called the Fed Up Food Distribution. It's from 11 until 1. They'll be giving away like 1,000 food boxes. So I assume they have all the names that they need because you're supposed to have signed up on Wednesday. Just to let you know, I will always let you know when you have to sign up in advance for these sorts of things. I think now definitely that's it. That's it for real. Okay. Weather report, 81 and cloudy. It's getting so dark. It looks like it's going to rain, even though rain's not really in the forecast. But of course, we don't control that, do we? It's going up to 87. I think it's going to be cloudy all day. And then tomorrow it's going to be 93. And if Stephen, if you're still watching from England, that's like 30 degrees Celsius. So it's going to be 93 and sunny tomorrow. So that should be a beautiful day. Probably a little humid, but it's summertime in the South. What can I say? So with that, if you don't want to join me on camera, that's fine. And let's see if Stephen says anything else. A playlist. Okay. Oh, that's probably the information I was asking about. Okay. So check that playlist. It's a YouTube playlist that Stephen posted in the notes here, the show notes. And it's probably the information that you need to learn how to live stream. Stephen is an excellent teacher. He's very patient and kind and takes his time. So thank you again, Stephen. And with that, I will bid you adieu. And I will see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.